my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Natasha. Guys, I cannot tell you how many times I've recorded this intro. It's so ridiculous. Anyways, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how I achieved this look. You may have seen this in the last video that I did. A few people messaged me on Instagram wanting to know how I achieved the look and they wanted to know all the details about it. So I thought I'd do it in tutorial form so that you guys can follow me from start to finish. Without further ado, let me just get right into the video. Okay guys, so I've already done my foundation and my contouring. I didn't do it in this video because I just thought that it'd take up too much time. If you do want to see how I do my foundation and slash contouring, even though I don't think I'm very good at it, then just let me know and I'll do that in a separate video so that whenever I do videos like this, I don't have to keep doing the foundation because it's a lot of work to edit it and make it interesting, and I'm sure that part is boring, because if it's boring to me, then it's probably boring to you. So I'm going to be using my favorite palette, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills World Traveler palette. It's about to no longer be my favorite palette because they're coming out with a new palette called Subculture. So I'm really excited to get that. It launches in 5 days, and typically I don't go out and get new palettes as soon as they're launched. But I'm a huge fan of ABH, and I was already in the market for a new palette, and now they're launching this one. It has some of my favorite color shadows in there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. Alright, so I'm going to go in with Morocco, just a tad bit on a fluffy brush, like so. Tap it off. I'm just going to go in right over my crease because this is a transition shade. A lot of people tend to think that I love makeup, but I don't feel like I love makeup. I just feel like I love looking good. And so when I do my makeup, it's very wearable. I'm not going to just do like extreme makeup and stuff because I wouldn't necessarily wear that in real life. Not that I have a problem doing that. It's just that when I come to do my makeup to go out for an event or anything like that, then it's something very understated and pretty and elegant. In fact, I think I'm going to kind of step out of the box a little bit and start doing like different looks on my makeup because I've been getting really bored lately when it comes to stuff like this. So I might just do that, you know what I mean? Blending, guys, it really is key. I can't stress that enough. Some of my friends ask me, how do you get that dimension and depth? And really, it's just blending. It's just blending out the shades that you're using and making them very soft so that there are no harsh lines. Right here, it's a real dark shade. So I'm just going to lightly dip the fluffy brush and I'm going to go to the corner of the eye and I'm just going to kind of deepen it just a little bit. We don't want it to be very dark, so we're really just dabbing the brush in the product, because we want this to be like a nice summery feel, almost looking as though you're not really wearing much makeup on the eyes. So it's going to be very natural looking. You see that depth that it kind of creates, and all I'm using is just like 2 shades. And you see this look is not as seamless as over here, and that's okay. Just go ahead and just take your brush with no product on it and just blend. I'm going to take a flat shader brush like this one. And the reason that I'm not using the fluffy brush is because you really want to pack on the color when you're using a brush like this. So the color that I'm using is this one. It's Bellini. I'm going to go ahead and pat that in the center of my lid. In the Morocco, I'm just going to go ahead and sweep it lightly towards the edge of this color and just blend. I'm going to go into my Naked 2 palette, this one right here. So right in my brow bone, and diffuse that towards the inner corner of your eye so that you don't have any harsh lines again. I can't stress enough how much blending really is the key to a seamless makeup look. Remember when hip doors were the thing? I think my mom gave this to me. I'm going to go into this sparkly teal shade right here, and I'm going to take that color and I'm going to pop it right in my inner tear duct. If you want this pop to be even more intense, you can just go ahead and wet your brush. I'm going to go in again with my Becca highlighter, a champagne pop. I'm just going to pop a dot in the center. Lord, tap it in Morocco and then tap in Fudge. Okay, so my lighting is now all the way off. Okay guys, so I'm back. I really do apologize if the color is a little bit different. I took a long time to get in the mood to shoot this video. I'm gonna go in with my L'Oreal Blackest Black. It's all rubbed off because I've had it for a very long time, and so it's a little bit stiff. So what I do is I dip my brush in some coconut oil just to soften it. I usually start in the center. Look at these. Wow. I squeeze my face to you guys and now it's like a big mess. Oh look, Andrew's home. Maybe I'll get a good 5 minutes because he's gonna be out there watering the grass. So let's see if I can wrap this up in 5 minutes because I can't bother with him. Why are you filming? Why are you out here? I swear, Andrew, have an issue in life. You don't want to come Panama? I asked if you wanted me to come Panama with you and you told me no. So why the change of heart? We'll talk about it after I'm done. Oh yeah, this at 5 o'clock. So I'm going to go in with my lashes from Mosquito. These are in the style Illumina. I have like cut these lashes in like probably 3/4. That's how I find that they work best for me. Like I used to struggle with lashes to get them on and I'd be really scared to cut them because they're expensive. So I'd be like, oh my god, I don't want to cut off too much. But then I make it too long and have it all the way down here to here. It irritates my eyes. It's difficult to go on. So now I'm just like, screw that. My eyes are watering. Guys, you don't understand how much progress it is for me to put on my lashes on camera. There are tons of videos on here showing you how to do it, but I think the one that really sets it apart for me was when I watched a Kim K video. Her makeup artist was giving a tip on how to do it. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go ahead and brush off all the excess powder that I had on my face while I was baking. And this one got dark because my eyeliner kind of messed it up, so I'm just gonna have to just roll with it and just darken on the eye. So this one is from Estee Lauder. I probably got this from my mom. I'm gonna use this and tightline my eyes. It's blue. Just make it a little bit more interesting than just plain old black. Now I'm gonna carefully add some mascara on my lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with my Bella Terra blush. I couldn't tell you the color in this. I've had this blush for probably about 6 or 7 years. Here's a tip. When you're putting on blusher, you know how back in the day people used to be like, and then you put it right here, and then what happens? When it comes to your blush drop. So what you do is you find your cheek and you kind of just place your blusher, because I may walk around smiling all the time, but a lot of people don't do that. So you want your blusher to look nice and pretty all the time. You don't want it to be at your mouth, you want it to be in the apple of your cheek. That smile kind of look like the bride of Chucky. The highlighter that I'm going to be using for my nose is a highlighter by MAC. It's Silver Dusk. This actually belongs to a friend of mine. Funny story. I have one. It's in golden bronze and she has Silver Dusk. And she came over here. I was doing something with her makeup and she ended up taking both of them home, like taking mine with her. And then she must have thought this was hers and she put this on all over her face, went to work and realized that she was glowing. So she's like, oh my god, this is not mine, and then realized that the whole switcheroo. Anyways, I'm saying this to say, when you have like loose powders like this, right, and it comes with a little tab and some little holes in there, don't peel the tab off. Don't peel it off. Just poke a few holes. 2 is enough, 2 or 3, but I find that 2 works just fine, and you'll get a little bit of the product when you need it. And when you want the product, you just kind of tap it from the base, and then you will have enough to put on your face, right? Now, if you do go ahead and you remove that tab, this is what happens. So you see that? Same product. Now this is a nightmare to work with. Alright. Just put that right there. I'm gonna go in with the Jacqueline Champagne Pop, right in the center almost of that. So a lot of times I'll get messages on Instagram asking me, how do you make your lips look so defined? And honestly guys, I just pop this right here and use a brush to apply my lipstick. And it's best that you do this before you apply your lip color, because when you do this after you apply your lip color, you don't get that same highlighted effect, 1. And 2, it interferes with the color of your lipstick. Glow, baby, glow. Yes. So today I'm going to be using two lip colors. I'm using the Half and Half by MAC. It's like a nude lippy. Look how damaged it is. I left it in the car and it just melted away. I saw this on a friend of mine and I thought, oh my god, your lipstick is so gorgeous. What is it? She told me and I went out and I bought it right away and it did not look the same on me. Lesson learned. Which is weird because the friend I'm talking about is Ketila. You've seen her in the last couple of vlogs that I've done. And so you think that our shades are similar so it would look the same. No ma'am. No thank you, nothing so. And I'm just gonna go over that with the Makeup Forever lippy in the shade Rouge Artist Intense. And it's so funny that on its own this lippy isn't very flattering on me either. So that's it guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this look. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Until next time, peace out guys.